So, welcome to another edition of Lever Family Racing videos. What I have here is a belt grinder that I got in trade for some powder coat that I did. And I don't know how good of a deal that was, but this thing takes a custom length belt, so I have to go to Fastenal and I gotta buy, you know, a stack of belts like that, and they make them. And I put that on the end, and it's been dancing lately, and I didn't know why. So I took it apart to find out, and come to find out, this pulley is too big for this shaft, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But first, I just want to show you. It wasn't bad. I mean, it's pretty steady, but the table is vibrating, and I'll let you see that. So you can see the table is vibrating. If I put my finger on it, it stops. So it wasn't bad, but when we put this on the back end of this thing, it started to dance. If I walked away, it would walk across the floor. And I don't want to do that. What I want to show you is this pulley right here. This pulley is too big for the shaft. It wobbles all around. Now I can tighten the Allen wrench up on this thing, but that's going to draw the pulley all the way to one side on this shaft. And that's probably where the vibration is coming from. So now, I don't know if the shaft got worn or if this takes a special pulley. I don't know. So I took some measurements, and I'm not the best measurer, but I took some measurements, and I got a measurement here of the shaft being 0.598, which is approximately 9/16. I went and looked at pulleys. And they have a pulley that's a 1/2 inch in diameter, which is 0.50, and this pulley is 5/8, which is 0.925. What? Well, if you make that a common dimension, you got 8/16 is a half, 9/16 is what the shaft measures, and 10/16 is the size of this pulley, which is why this thing rocks all over the place. Coincidentally, if I take the micrometer and I put it on a metric scale, it comes out to 15 millimeters. And I did a real quick search to see if I could find a 15 millimeter pulley, and I couldn't. So what I've got is I've got a cheap cast 1/2 inch diameter pulley. And what I'm going to do, and I have a bunch of drills in that range. So what I'm going to do is drill this pulley out. I'm not going to hurt this shaft. I'm just going to drill this pulley out, and we'll see if we can get a nice tight fit. And I'm going to start with the shaft was 598, and I'm going to start with 545. So it should be too tight, but we'd like a nice tight fit, and I want to dress that up a little bit. Let's do that first. Let's dress that up a little bit. All right, I think that's the best we're going to get. Let's drill this pulley and see if we can get a nice fit. Okay, here we go. Nope, still doesn't go on. So we gotta go bigger. What I'll keep doing is bumping up the drills until we get the one that fits. What I'm gonna do is take the speed down a little bit. I thought that was a little fast. I looked it up, that's what it said, but that seemed fast to me. Second attempt. Nope, still doesn't go on. Next attempt, 9/16. No, next one will be 9/32. Whoop, how about that? Look at that. There's no wobble there at all. Could be a little tighter, but I think it'll be all right. Let's try it. Outstanding. There is a flat spot on the shaft for the Allen. And what I'll do is I'll put that flat spot straight up and down so that I know where it is, and then I'll put that Allen right on it. Oh, I think I gotta turn this around the other way for the guard. All right, well, let's do that. Okay, now, unfortunately, can I move this forward? Just for the grins of it, let's see if we can tighten that up. Not metric. Don't tell me metric. It is metric. So that pulley is probably metric too. Oh, wow. What that is that really a, it is. Holy smokes. There's a belt adjustment here on the front of this stand. Look at that. I think that's as far as the adjustment, oh, maybe. I think I'm at the end of this adjustment. I'm gonna have to get a smaller belt. That's as far as it'll go. I don't want to break it. That's neat. Never knew that. I thought you just move the motor back and forth. So I didn't change the pulley sizes, so that's how loose that belt has been. So this must have been an original Dayton machine. So maybe I can go and see if I can find parts for this. All right. Is this tight? Let me see if these are tight. So this belt's not perfectly aligned either. The machines aren't aligned to each other. The motor needs to go that way a little bit. But I can't move it because I got this right up against it. If I get a smaller belt, I can move the motor this way and then I can cock it. So I'll take care of that. Let's see what happens. I think that fixed it. Let me bring you up close. The belt's squealing a little bit, and that's because it's loose. And I'll fix that. Oh, there. I don't know if you can see that, but I got my hand resting right on the table, and next to no vibrations in the water at all. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh.